The real estate industry is going to change forever starting in July.
One thing about starting from nothing in real estate is that you love opportunities like this where there will definitely be a spring cleaning in the real estate space because July is going to make it harder for those who cannot think outside of the box to survive. And this creator is exactly right. The industry is about to change forever. Did I tell y'all July is my birthday month? There's going to be a new business model that pops up in the real estate industry, and I'm going to call it the SVU model. Here's why. So one of my favorite shows is Law and Order SVU. And every now and again, they've got to set up an operation where they got to send somebody in with an earpiece to go get some information to help them close a case. Typically, this person is taking advice or getting direction from the person in the room next door or outside in the van. So this new SVU business model, let's call it selling virtually undercover, is about to solve two problems. The first problem is that of the home buyer who's trying to just buy a house and doesn't really care about all this crap that's going on. And the second problem is those agents who don't know what to do because they can't figure out how they're going to make any money. In this day and age, a buyer doesn't need a real estate agent to show them a house. The only thing a buyer really needs is for somebody to help them write the offer and negotiate the contract. And if we're being honest, most agents don't want to show property. So this NAR settlement just created the perfect setup for the come up for everybody. Let's also not forget that a local real estate professional who's been selling in an area for a while has a treasure trove of knowledge about that neighborhood, that subdivision, those schools. You get my point? All they have to figure out how to do is to get that information to this prospective buyer without it costing that buyer an arm and a leg and without them running the risk of not getting paid. But Monica, how does this work? I'm so glad you asked. They're going to set up a monthly membership with a recurring subscription. Now that agent is going to take all of their information and catalog it online, and that buyer is going to be able to tap into that information for an affordable price. Not only that, that agent, by using an online platform, is going to be able to leverage, so now they don't have to work a 50-mile radius. They can help anybody interested in coming to that locality. Let's look at some numbers. Let's say you've got 1,000 leads that have come in from TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And let's just say you're going to convert 3% of those leads. This is going to be more than the typical 1% conversion rate based on all of the need that's going to be around this whole issue. So this is educational purposes only. Your platform pricing is going to depend on what you offer. Those agents who just put video after video after video on their platform and they don't provide a live component that allows for that buyer to call them or to get on a Zoom call, those platforms are going to be at the lower end of the pricing. But the smart agent who provides a tremendous amount of value via their platform, meaning they allow for those who pay the higher end to be able to get on a one-on-one Zoom call when they're ready to put their offer in, walk through that contract, or during the contract to close period when they're running into things, be able to hop on a Zoom call. Those are the agents that are probably going to see the most activity. Now the power is in the buyer's hands. So they can stay subscribed for 3 months or 6 months or however long without breaking the bank. And the agent hasn't left the house. And when we look at the monthly income potential, again, for educational purposes only, we see that this new SVU business model has got some real legs. Not to mention, this is not commission, so you don't have to split it with anybody. But you didn't hear that from me. If you want my 2 cents on how to get the jump on this and how to get it set up, click the link in my bio and join me for a live training on tomorrow night, and I will give you the tea. If you can't make it live, or if you're seeing this video weeks after the fact, still click the link in my bio to register, and I'll send you the replay.